What's going on, guys? Super Heavy Walrus here. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, but most of all, Happy New Year 2024. But let's jump back to December with December media pickups. Let's start with a few DVDs. Here is Exit Wound, starring Steven Seagal and DMX. Just your typical very cheap DVDs. Then here's The Last Horror Movie. I've seen this going a lot in many different places, but I have never seen it. I was always intrigued, what is The Last Horror Movie? Then here is The Exorcist, The Beginning, the Rennie Harlin version of the Dominion prequel to Exorcist. This is the second version of Dominion. Kind of. Then here's Death Sentence, starring Kevin Bacon. Then here's Wreck Genesis, the third in the Wreck franchise. First one is quite good, found footage film. I don't remember a lot about the second one, but yeah, now I have the third one. And then the Blu-rays, The Magnificent Seven remake, which is obviously a Western version of the Samurai 7. Then here's James Stewart in Harvey, movie which I didn't have any knowledge about until now. Then here is Drive Angry 3D, Nicolas Cage. Hell yeah, more Nick Cage films. Then something new, Megan, unrated version from the producers of Annabelle and the Black Phone. And then here is James Wan film, Malignant. Surprisingly, this movie is not in Finnish HBO Max, because it's HBO Max here in Finland. This is nothing there anymore. It was about summertime. It was still there. Now, no. So I have to buy it in order to watch it. I know I can use VPN, but I'm not gonna do that. If there is a physical copy of it, I would still buy it, and it was reasonably priced, which is good. Then Battle Creek Brawl from 88 Films. First try for Jackie Chan to conquer the US market, and it didn't succeed. That movie is still watchable, okay action film. Then we go into Eureka. Here is The Housemaid, probably my first Vietnamese film. Yeah, some sort of a horror thriller film. And then more Eureka. Here is Gli Specialisti, The Specialists, Sergio Corbucci film. Yay, more spaghetti westerns. Then here is more Kung Fu updates, Warriors 2 and The Prodigal Son. Better releases of those films from the Universal Non-Stop Entertainment Kung Fu Classics sets. Then Universal Terror, Karlov, as in Boris Karloff, in Night Key, The Climax, and The Black Castle. More Boris Karloff. When he says something, some stupid, rambly scientific babble, you believe it. He's that good of an actor. Like, I believe everything he says. He's that good. And then more Boris Karloff. Here is Maniacal Mayhem set, The Invisible Ray, Black Friday, and The Strange Door. Yay. And also Bela Lugosi is, I think, in the Invisible Ray, at least. Then here is Kinji Fukusaku film, Samurai Reincarnation, slipcover edition, which is sold out in Eureka's store. And then more Vinegar Syndrome 4K stuff. Here's The Incredible Melting Man from 1977. 4K edition. Hell yeah. And these slipcovers, I fell in love with them because they are that different from your usual these kinds of slipcovers, because they feel sturdy in some way, different than your usual slipcases. Then more updates. Here is the Alfred Hitchcock Classics Collection number 2. The first one is the red labeled. This contains Saboteur, Shadow of a Doubt, The Trouble with Harry, Marnie, and Family Plot, which Family Plot is the weakest of these, because the other 4 I like them. And I wanted these boxes because in the Nordic countries these films are separate releases, because SF Studios, SF Films has the rights to Universal, Warner Brothers, Paramount, even Disney and Sony. So they didn't release these boxes. The first one came out, but it was before SF Studios got the license to all of these big studios releases. So actually Universal was the one who released that in the Nordic countries. But yeah, these boxes, they are good because I want them. I don't want these movies to take that much space. But in this case, if I were to buy the Nordic separate 4Ks from these films, the size is kind of the same, because the cases are slim elite cases. And then something that I will unbox. Here is The Crimes of the Future, film by David Cronenberg, not to be confused with his first film of the same name. 4K box from Second Sight. Hell yeah, obviously I will unbox this. And then Typhoon Glob Director's Company Edition from Third Window Films, directed by Shinji Somai. Hell yeah, more Director's Company releases from Third Window Films. Right now there isn't any upcoming Director's Company movies from Third Window Films. And then transitioning into the anime. Here is The Red Turtle, which is actually done with Studio Ghibli, even though it is half of it was kind of done by Studio Ghibli, but directed by Dutch animator and director Michael Dudok de Wit. I've seen this from Amazon Prime. It is, like this says, enchanting, because there is no dialogue in this. It is just great looking animation, music. There's a great atmosphere. Yeah, just like this says, that word. So in 2022 I bought both mystery boxes from Anime Limited, and half of them I already got, so this year I didn't want to, although there was kind of almost, again, half I already owned, but in other releases. But I still didn't want to buy them, so I didn't. But what I did instead, I bought the MVM mystery bundles, which obviously you get 5 standard edition Blu-rays, although the price was not what I remember, the previous £35. It was £18. But because I live in Finland, there isn't VAT included, so for me it was around £16 for 5 anime Blu-rays, which was great. Just great price. Just really good value. Because the normal price tends to be over £20 for one Blu-ray in there for one of their releases. But anyway, with that, it was again almost half I already owned, and the sad thing about this is that these four Photo Cano, Starmie Season 1, Love and Lies, and Vatican Miracle Examiner have been in the previous mystery boxes from MVM, because I got these four from their previous mystery boxes. I think this was the first one that I got, then maybe Love and Lies, then Starmie, and then this. That is like, why? Why would you do this again? To put the same things you have already put on the previous mystery boxes. I have no idea why. Maybe because, have any one of you seen this? And if you have, please let me know. Is this even good? Because I just have that hunch that nobody actually bought this. Because what is this series? Just one of your this season's animes that gets 6 out of 10 and it is pretty mid. Nobody cares about it. Love and Lies is okay. But just this is a bummer because MVM has done this many times, I think. But I can't blame them because the pricing. Because you get a lot of anime for, like, these cost me that £35. Both mystery boxes together, that 35 or over £30, which is a great price. Just get a lot of their anime releases. Not just 5 for the same amount compared to the Anime Limited's mystery boxes, which are like you get the 5 collector's editions. But yeah, these are the doubles from previous mystery boxes, which is a bummer. But the pricing, just come on. It's almost the same with the DVD mystery boxes because there were 2. The other one was over £10, and the cheaper one was £9.99. To me, it was a bit over £8. I actually ordered it, but then, because there's a lot of forums where you can see the content of these mystery boxes, I saw the content of that DVD bundle, and I had 4 out of 5 of those on Blu-ray. So I cancelled that before my package even got in going, so I made it. But yeah, I don't even know which one of these came in which one of the boxes, because it was just one big box, and I don't know, because Anime Limited packages their mystery bundles in their own boxes, but these were in the same. But yeah, the new ones were, or are, Sakurada Reset, Katsugeki Tougen Rambu, Bakuon, Grimoire of Zero, Sasami-san at Ganbaranai, and Axel World. 6 out of 10 were new. Thank God, and this was great. 24 episodes and 24 episodes. Not like previously, a lot of what I got was that 12 to 13 episodes long series, so 6 out of 10. That is good for me because the pricing was so spot on with these. So yeah, a bit minus for these, but just yeah, that's why sometimes it is really a good way of getting a lot of new anime for cheap, because I wouldn't buy these separately for the full price. No, these 6 don't interest me that much. So getting them out of these mystery boxes was great. And then we have the last one. This finally came out on Blu-ray again, because this actually came out on Blu-ray when Blu-ray was the new thing in 2006. Bandai released this on Japan and the same box on US, but this is the Anime Limited's version of Gunbuster. Blu-ray, finally! Because I don't even know who owned the... Well, actually Bandai, here's Bandai Namco's symbol, so they still own this, but they didn't release it again after that, which is bummer, because this is maybe the second Blu-ray release or box release of Gunbuster. Finally, Studio Gainax's Gunbuster, directed by Hideaki Anno. Yes, and obviously I will unbox this. And that was the last one. Christmas was great, New Year was great, and December was great. A lot of good stuff. So let me guys know what you think. Leave a comment, like and subscribe for more physical media stuff and unboxings. And I will see you next time.